What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. Look, you did not land on this video by mistake, by accident. You were looking for an answer and I have it for you. Look, I've been doing wholesale real estate since 2018 and I have found the easiest method possible, right? I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it in 3 easy steps. We're not gonna make it hard. We're not gonna make it difficult. If you are new and you've never gotten into this space before, this video is exactly what you need to get started. I got started in 2018 and during that time, there were no YouTube videos. There was nothing to show me how to do it and walk me through the steps. So I said, after I have done so many deals, I want to be able to give back to the community. I want to be able to pour into people and I want to show them how easy this really is. Look, guys, you don't need a real estate license. You don't need good credit. You don't need any prior knowledge. All you need is the next 10 minutes to watch this video. And I guarantee you, you'll have everything that you need to close your first deal in the next 30 days. Look, guys, for the next 90 days, I'm going to be giving 50% off on my one-on-one mentorship. If that's something that you're interested in, click the link in the description, set up a free consultation. You and I will get on the phone. You can ask me questions. You can figure out if I'm a good fit for you. I can figure out if you're a good fit for me. And if you are, we can do our one-on-one mentorship where I guarantee you, you close your first deal and I walk with you step by step until you get that check. Look, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the video. I'll see you guys on the inside. All right, guys, first things first, grab your computer or tablet and you're going to go to Zillow.com. Zillow.com, it's right here, Zillow.com. Here is a site. It's free to use. It doesn't cost you anything. You just go ahead and register. You'll sign in. Once you get in here, we're going to be looking for buy, rent, or sell, right? So we're going to go in here and let's just say we're going to use Houston, Texas. I love using Houston. It's a big market, right? Once you get in here, you're going to go right here for sell. And you're going to see sold and for rent. We're going to go sold. And then we're going to drop this down to, let's say, let's go 300,000 right here, 300,000. And I just like the lower numbers only because of this reason. So let's just say 0 to that number, right? So we'll apply that. Beds and bath, doesn't matter. I don't care about any of that. And the houses, townhomes, multifamilies, lots, and manufactured, we can keep that on, okay? So what you're seeing on your screen, we have sold up to 300K, no matter the beds and the bath, the home types, and what we're using this for is so we can know where people are buying, right? We need to do our homework, our due diligence first. If we don't know where people are buying, then we're just kind of walking in the dark and we don't really know what's going on. So we're gonna use this tool to let us know what is the hot zip code. Where are the hot zip codes? What cities, what states, what areas are people buying in, right? Not every area is a good area, okay? So as you can see, we have a lot of cluster here. If you look in this area, there's not so much, right? If you look out in this area, not so much. Now, granted, as we zoom in, you're gonna start to see it kind of open up. So we can see like right in this area, tons of things are being sold. People are buying right here. You look in here, it's not so much, right? You're asking, okay, Rhonda, what exactly is a cluster? What exactly am I looking for? You're looking for things that look kind of like this. Now, if you come down to an area like this is not really a buying area. You don't really see a lot of the dots here because people really aren't buying. Okay, so what we're gonna do just to kind of, for the example, I'm gonna look for a hot area, like something right here, right? It says Spring Branch and we got a lot of stuff happening here. And again, you can zoom it more and you'll see it more like on an actual view. But what I'm looking for a zip code. That's all I need is a zip code. So I'm just gonna choose one of these random dots to open it up and so I can get the zip code. So when I come in here, I'm seeing that the 77080, right? That's what I need. I need to get that zip code. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the home page and we're gonna put this zip code in, okay? When we put the zip code in, now we're gonna be going for sale and we're gonna say up to 150,000. Beds and bath, again, don't matter. Home type, I want houses. I don't really want condos and stuff like that. Manufactured, no. I want houses. Multifamily is fine. Lots are fine, okay? The more section, right? We don't want coming soon. We want to take that off. HOAs, doesn't matter. We can turn it off for this example, right? We're going to see all of this stuff here. All of this stuff. Days on Zillow. The more days on Zillow, the more desperation that the seller might have. And some people say motivation, I call it desperation. The longer something sits, that means you're not making money. So if you want to change these numbers out, more than likely you're going to get less options, but you're going to get more people who are a little more motivated because their property has been sitting for a while, okay? So I'm going to leave it on any for right now. Single story, none of this stuff matters. None of this stuff matters, right? Coming soon, accepting backup offers. And then this is what I want you to look at. Buy, owner, and other. I want to see what's for buy, owner, and other. Okay, so I'm going to hit apply. All right, so this one right here is on for 7 days. So I'm going to open it. Okay, this is the home. It said 77041. Its estimate is just kind of what they've estimated the price to be on this property, which is totally fine. We're looking at the property here. It's not as distressed. It looks like, someone had lived here, but it doesn't look like it's completely just a tear down or anything like that. It has some potential. This is the neighborhood they showed us. They didn't really give us too much inside. They're giving us some information here. Let's see. It's on auction. So you see where it says source service link auction. That's somebody going to auction this property off. So what we can do is try to see if we can get in there before it goes to auction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this address, okay? I'm going to take this address and we're going to go to another website called propstream.com. The link for PropStream is going to be in the description below this video. You're going to get a 7-day free trial. After that, it's $97 a month. If you don't want to pay the $97, cool, cancel it. If you enjoy it, keep it. I use it every single day for my business, okay? Again, the link is in the description below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this address. I'm going to paste this address and then I'm going to go open it up. Now, the reason why I use PropStream because PropStream is going to give me everything that I need to know. It's going to give me who the owner is. It's owned by the bank. It's going to give me the bank's mailing address. It's going to tell me the last time it sold. It's already sold. It sold on 3/15/2024. At the date of this video, that time has already passed. So the house has already been sold. It was on the MLS. It got sold in May of 2023, or listed in May of 2023. It was on the market for 5 days. Status is sold, so it's already sold. So some of the stuff is just outdated as far as time-wise, but this is going to give you all the information that you could possibly need or want on the property. This is why we use PropStream, okay? It's going to give you all the information. It's going to tell you the agent's name, phone number. It's going to tell you who owns it. Like I said here, it will tell you all of that stuff, right? So this property is a no-go for us because it already has been sold. So we're going to clear this out. We're going to go back to Zillow. Now I'm showing you guys this in real time. I'm showing it to you in real time so that you can see it and know that I'm telling you the truth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this open. I'm going to go straight Houston, for sale, 150K beds and bath. Again, I'm going to go here and I'm going to do buy owner, posted, agent listed, new construction. Take all this stuff off, okay? I don't really care about the HOAs. It doesn't matter. I can leave it on any, okay? So when I click this buy owner, this is what I want to see. Buy owner, okay? This one's on 47 days, 17 days, 74 days, 85 days, 5 days, okay? So I'm going to look at this one. This one's more distressed. I like it to be a little more distressed. That's telling me that the owner doesn't have the money to fix or the owner's not interested in fixing. Either way, I love it, okay? So this is what we're looking at. This is the property. You're looking at this saying, oh my God, who would want this? I'm looking at this saying, oh my God, I need this, okay? So look, and when it says by owner, that means I'm going to be talking to the owner directly, okay? So I'm going to take this address. Again, they want $135,000. We're going to go into our propstream.com. We're going to right click and we're going to paste it in. And now we're going to get all the data on this property, okay? Patricia, this is the address. Again, this is all public information, you guys. There's nothing private, nothing scammy or anything about this. This is all public information, okay? So it's going to tell me the characteristics of the property. It's going to tell me the size, land. It's going to tell me the assessed value. It's assessed at $99,000. The land is assessed at $26,000. So total assessed with everything's about $72,000. Last tax year was 2022. So it's telling us all that. They're telling us that's on the MLS. It failed. They had it listed for $140,000, and it did fail on January, March, April 2024. Let's see. Comparables nearby. Comparables is going to tell you what things have sold in the area that are comparable to our property, okay? So that's going to let us know, okay, what are people paying in that area? As you can see here, we had a cash sale, on 2 properties in the area. They have them at 0, so they must have done a private close, so we don't know. But it would have it right here if that information was available. Let's see, the estimated equity is at 162. Last year, the house was valued at 167. Right now, currently estimated at 162. And then they're asking for 135. They cut it in May of 21, which is today. That's about 10 days ago. They cut it by 5,000. When somebody starts to cut price, they're starting to get more desperate. So when they cut that price a couple of days ago, we know, okay, now they're starting to understand their price may be a little too high. I want to come in on this property and make an offer. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here and I'm going to go look up this owner's information to give them a call. Sometimes you get lucky and Zillow has it listed, right? Right here, property owner 512. That's the owner's information. I like to make sure I'm talking directly to the owner. Okay. So I like that number is not here. We're going to use another website called truepeoplesearch.com. It looks just like this, truepeoplesearch.com. I'm going to take in the address. I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to make sure that that is the actual phone number. Sometimes you may have a family member listing it for another family member. And I want to talk straight to the owner. I don't want to talk to anybody else but the owner, because they're the decision maker. I don't want to talk to an agent. I don't want to talk to anybody like that. So Miss Patricia, she's 78 years old. That's the same lady here as the same lady here. So I want you to understand that's the same thing. So you know that True People Search is very accurate in getting the information to you. So when you come in here, we're going to look at it. We know that she lives in Cedar, Texas. That's where she lives now. That's a whole other area from where the house is. So these are her phone numbers. Again, public information, nothing's private. I'm not doing anything illegal. So when I do this, I'm going to call this phone number and I'm going to say, hey, I'm looking for Miss Patricia Engelman. My name is Rhonda. I'm interested in your property at, was this address 5510 Annunciation Street, Houston, Texas. Are you still looking to sell? The answer is going to be yes, or the answer is going to be no. There's nothing to be nervous about, nothing to be afraid of. She says yes. Hey, I know that you have it listed at 135. By chance, I wanted to come out and view the property, walk it. Is that something that you're open or interested in? Yes or no? If it's yes, great. Go out, look at the property. If it's no, hey, I really would love to come out and see it. How can we get this, going? What does that look like for you? When we get there, we want to be able to negotiate this price down a little bit. Of course, the more we get the seller down, the more room we have to make profit. So I want you to think about this. This house right now is at value. She wants 135. We come over here, they're telling us the estimated value is at 162. Okay. If she's at 135, the estimated value is 162. What I want you guys to think about is this. The missing variable is how much it's going to cost to repair this property. That's what you want to think about. How much is it going to cost? Right now, between 162 and 135, it's only $27,000. That's between the two. So if we say we're going to sell this property, we don't want to just leave $27,000 because it's going to take a good amount of money to repair this place. Repairs alone, based off of the size of this house, it's 912 square feet, right? If we did a small repair, 912, let's say times $50 per square foot, that's still $45,000 just to repair this place. So if it takes us $45,000 to do repairs and there's only $27,000 in profit, this is not a good deal. So we have to get the seller to come down on this property. We need her to come all the way down, okay? And how we're going to do that is by talking to her, negotiating, going out to the property, assessing the property. All of those things matter. And the lower we can get her down, the more money there is for us to make profit. And there's more money for the end buyer to make profit. Guys, it's very simple, very easy. I promised you that we were only going to need 3 sites. We use Zillow.com. We use PropStream.com. And we use TruePeopleSearch.com. All these links will be in the description below. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or need any additional help with this, go ahead and book your free discovery call, set up your one-on-one. And if you're interested in one-on-one mentorship, we can also get that going at a 50% discount when you watch this video in its entirety. Look, guys, I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you on the inside.